Cosmic Rebirth, Part 2, Coalescing Dimensions. April 15, 2016. Rebirth of the Multidimensional Self. Coalescing Dimensions. Unity in all things. Embracing the shadow aspects and darker recesses of all that surfaces requires acknowledging, accepting, and redefining them to a heightened frequency. This is the alignment that inspires energetic movement. The Kundalini is the God force frequency awakened, and it begins its journey from the core of all that we are, moving and swaying in sync with the love we open to and allow to soak in. The Kundalini can be felt rising once it is activated with a purity of intent to align and commune in a loving manner. The Kundalini is the universal thread of light, the immaculate system that just like every other cycle is rhythmic and entangled with creation. As it is alchemically ignited into spiraling acceleration from light and love encodings, it begins its ascent to meet with frequencies that will liberate a new journey of evolution. Through the various healing phases outlined in our books, we incrementally allow for greater energetic unveiling, and thus a pathway is cleared for the Kundalini to continue on its exploration to grander source unification. There are a myriad of names and definitions given to the journey of enlightenment. Usually these titles have been given under the religious order in which it was experienced. Whatever way you desire to express your path of exploration toward becoming a more expansive, loving, cosmic, universal human does not matter, for it is not judged by creation. What truly matters is that one begins in the first place. Our consciousness and universal embodiment of the Christ cloak is our acknowledgement and understanding of the energy required to shift from the oppressive to limitless soulful liberation. We must learn to walk with full authenticity and creative expression, and to live from the heart center of all that we are, so that this life experience is deeply rich and fulfilling from within. As within, we produce the reality reflection that appears on the outside. The energy of the universal Christ is embedded and sown within all that we are. However, it is up to us to seek the flame and ignite it, for we are entangled and united throughout a vast and infinite cosmos, but we must acknowledge it, accept it, and embrace it before it can be experienced. Ascension Intensities, Self-Love. As I have written over the years, the path to all enlightenment is self-love, and it is this that is the core to all self-actualization activities and practice. As the ascension energies intensify, all that is not resonating with self-love will surface for you to heal and realign. These ascension phases and offerings allow you to incrementally align with ever-heightened frequencies, and match that which is resonating through our transforming Gaia. We are relearning how to walk as spirit in the human form, and letting go in order to flow with the ascending waters. There is the concept of unity within all that exists, and the lessons offered are those that allow us to go within and create our own sense of sacred practices that enfold unity. You will soon discover through energetic promptings and triggers, and within the intensities that request for you to seek balance and the desire to unite in all ways. For me, I feel the intensity of the Kundalini energy vibrating just underneath my skin, and if I am not living in alignment with the moment of now, or within my own sense of peace, then my jaw and temple throb instantly. My body initiates stress in this way to prompt my realignment. With the heightened frequencies of this most recent planetary shift, my Kundalini symptoms have been very profound. It has become ever important and crucial to incorporate focused breathwork and fluid movement. To align with and create my own internal unity with what I find to be harmonious, and unity with silence, unity with joy, unity with compassion, unity with Gaia, unity with stillness, and an expansive sense of unity with thought, intention, and any other truth that surfaces in the now moment to be included into the unfoldment of universal state of becoming. The breath of God lives within. To gain deeper insight into your own expansive becoming, seek within for the answers to what you are in unity with, and how this is held within every breath, for Source is breath, and it is offered to all life. This week as I was moving through an extremely intense and painful jaw and sensory migraine, I asked the 12th Dimensional Christ Collective for guidance in how I may heal this pain and move through the lessons that it was offering. I was immediately downloaded. The breath of God lives within me. My higher self ensured I was to use this in the first person, me and I, the whole aspect of me, to know this and resonate this truth. This one sentence rippled through every cell, and it resonated with potential of light within the depth of pain I was feeling. In every miracle that many masters had performed, it was done with the understanding of universal laws, alchemy, and divine will, divine intent, and divine knowingness. This pure life potential of how life-giving every breath is, and how infinitely powerful we are to imbue this golden sparklight into our healing, well-being, and the level of aliveness that we are all worthy of. For expansive fifth-dimensional living, we will be inspired and empowered to bring unity by breath into all that exists. For it is life within life. I have altered my breath work and added frequent flowing movements to my hourly life, and allowed for more silence to soothe the hyperactive sensory kits within. All of which have assisted and massaged the pathway for Kundalini to continue as I have divinely designed it into my soul blueprint. Seeking sacred practice that incorporates even some of the above will allow you to move with greater ease when the Kundalini reaches the throat chakra area. In my experience, this is when it truly intensifies, and because of my growing spiritual practice with coaching, writing, and being a mom of 3 young children, I have been made very aware of what requires rebalancing, and for me it is flow and movement. Remember, every person will experience a varied and different path, dependent upon the path designed and what is brought forth energetically for evolving through. I can sense the ascending humans spending less and less time in front of the TV, and more time out in Gaia's offerings, in circles of soul groups, and like soul beings, sitting to commune and rediscover what had been hidden behind the veil of illusion and distraction. We are aligning with new earth paradigms and potentials that we ignite with the awareness to which we desire to inspire and set forth to creation. Together we can inspire inventiveness and liberation in every system, so that the all can share in the infinite abundance of the universe. This is what is intended, and so it shall be. The awakened human is moving through vast amounts of healing and repair for wholeness so that we can flow with the refined planetary offering. Cosmic Rebirth and the Earthly Movie. We are all aspects of Source, dear lighted ones, and Source resides within the all. All that we do, speak, and project, is felt in every way. It is the reason why we are always gifted with the divine if we choose to open our hearts and unify with it. This is the rebirth of the new light-encoded multidimensional human, and as we are reborn into the cosmic family, we are able to truly sense more than we have ever been given an opportunity to sense. In the whole of creation, there are infinite potentials to experience thyself from a new perspective. We are within all things, and all things are within. We are fractals of light within the Grand Master Crystal of creation, and we have designed ourselves into this now moment movie to shine forth our unique hue to the all, for the experience reflection. Thus evolution continues. This moment for moment earthly movie is one in which we can show ourselves, from the higher levels, the antagonist, protagonist, and the scene dramas, so that we can evolve through heightened states of consciousness through experience. Our soul craves experience, for it is the foundation to consciousness in and of itself. Consciousness is everything, Source is the all, we are within the all, and to know this, we must experience it. Thus, we set forth on a myriad of multidimensional platforms and realms, to play out orchestrated stories that will all coalesce to thread through the crucible to all others, thus allowing creation to be the all. Create profound truths about how utterly vast you are, and you can see the threading to which you have woven at the level of mastery that you sit within right now. Tune into your vessel and how it allows you to awaken to the subtle language of love, tonal offerings from our cosmos, and the light language of spirit. This is the mastery level of the ascending human. Know your profundity to create, inspire, and ignite the wave of light that alters all within its path. You are worthy and deserving of such an experience, for you are held sacred within the all. 2016 holds profound elements and ignition for tremendous potential for all of humanity to rise up and swim within the limitless love, and the universal light that has always been offered. In love and light. Joanna L. Ross. SEDONA First Contact Universal Unity Event. We are so excited to bring our First Contact learning event to a pristine vortex and hub for lightship engagement. The 1111 Gateway, one of the most powerful ascension dates, will be the inspiration to which we will be offering a lovely two-seating event for those inspired by high-frequency discussions, meditation alignments, and ascension dialogue about human potential and the pathway for open conscious contact. Join us for this loving and heart-awakening event. Link below. universalunity.ca